Okay, and so like another example with the entertainment, um, would be really cool is like in the sports bars, everyone's basically already got phones, so then they could hit the button, you know, and they can digitally stream for their sports bar or their region, their city or their county or their state, and they open their phone to get the sport app for the laser tag, fucking whatever exercise, team exercise, whatever the fuck the situation is. And they have to hit this button on the phone over and over and over again, hit it, and then hit patterns of buttons. And um, then if they are the ones who get the most button hits while they're watching the sport, then they get to toggle their VR phones on and become the laser shooter at the bar that they're at. So in real time, wherever the sports arena is going on, there's like local bars filled with people who are like trying to get the pattern and hit the buttons so that they can be the virtual shooter for the laser tag. And then there could be a whole educational hacking scene for the application, and whoever is the one designing the button pushing application within the schools. And then so one of the things that the schools do is computational hacking. And they say, well, you go better learn the fucking code. And if you don't hack something that's going to automatically push buttons the right way on this software with prediction or with whatever back end coding you can get through on like Ruby's or Python to hack these apps, well, then you suck and you as an entire class fail. And then so all the young people, they need to be using and knowing how to do the computers anyways, from hardware to software and phones. They're ubiquitous in culture, so might as well use what we already unearthed and made. And we already have all this metal and shit in these fucking centers, but they need to stop growing. And so one way maybe to stop that from happening is to not do what I'm saying because people are gonna love it, and all the high school kids are gonna fucking love hacking so that they can get the fucking VR set at their fucking high school fucking movie night and, you know, be the laser shooter. Um, and so, yeah, that's definitely one way to not stop technology uh, resource consumption. People love that shit. But yeah, so these fields can, and the pillars, education, religion, politics, they can all weave together: business, education, business, politics, religion, and entertainment. They can all sort of weave together. And then there can be heritage values assigned to whoever creates the best sport version. So then groups of people, independent of necessarily language or geographical region, there can be a heritage based upon if the Peruvians or the fucking Jamaicans or the Russians came up with the best secondary field operation, the best blackjack process, the best entertainment aspect. So then there's whole heritages and cultures that can be established by the people and with the people in relation to entertainment, as opposed to their entertainment is listening to some person who's the daughter of a banker married to a football player sing about her emotional experience of sucking a dick, and how she's labeled and defined love as an experience. Taylor Swift. So there can be all sorts of different types, and the songs could be about these other things. So instead of it being about riding cowboys and drinking beer and selling dope on the streets, then the music could be sung about Zachariah. And Zachariah was this little bitch ass fucking Indian hacker who fucking hacked the buttons, and no one could fucking out hack the buttons. And that bitch always got the VR cam, and that bitch was a fucking head shooter. Like, it was done, bro. He was like laser tagged out every fucking flag football member every fucking time, and Zachariah is the champ. Is the champ. We are the champions, my friends. Right? So, yeah, so these like aspects of all these different things can oh, and by the way, Zachariah got really famous and he uses money for, I don't know, some shit, some stuff that wasn't drugs and bitches and hoes. And so then that's part of the ethos and the culture and the singing and that we share.